And I want to hear your appreciation for what he brought to the table, just how he made both sides of the ball better, and obviously the team.
Straight football player wise, I don't know if there's ever been a runner to capture a city, the entire city.
Oh no, it's
a runner, bro.
I'm telling you.
We see Mar, when we get the football 10 yards, like 8 yards deep behind the line of scrimmage, and we get the football right, there's 11 sets of eyeballs that are coming to us. Quarterback don't get that. When he drops back, maybe 5, maybe 6 eyes.
Right.
Receiver catches it, maybe 4, maybe 5 eyes.
Yeah.
Lineman only got a few eyes at them, but the runner is different. And you take this ball, bruh, and you seen Beast Quake when he ran?
New Orleans, yeah.
We didn't block a soul. I'm not laughing. Y'all joking. We didn't block a soul, bro. I was supposed to block the outside linebacker. Tight end blocked him. What do I do now? I just go up.
Yeah.
I ran into somebody, but we didn't block nobody. And this dude went straight through the middle of the defense, pushed the out his way, jumped into the end zone, grabbing his nuts.
Yeah. Like this
and then,
the other day at the office.
Yeah, like, and then when I got to the sideline, the first thing he said was, "Ron, did you see me grab my nuts?" That's all he cared about.
Forget he done ran through the whole team and all that.
And we're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
These are one of the top 8 teams in the league. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. That's the player. Like,
right.
Defense standing up, special teams standing up when he's on the field. But as a person, my liver and my kidneys failed, right? When I was playing in the league, based off some stuff I took that Seahawks gave me. This man checked on me every single day.
Now we all the way on the couch right now. Yeah. We ain't in these chairs. We really.
This man checked on me every day. When I was throwing up and I had lost 70 pounds, all that, he was the only teammate to come by to holler at me. His uncle came by to see if I needed a babysitter. They bought me groceries. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the human being. That's why, man, look, we joke around on this pod like that, bro. That's my brother, though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing he can do to stop that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, I just think generational backs, him, Adrian Peterson, I think Saquon and Derek right now at this generation. But he's 1-on-1.
And what made him special, Sean?
He called me an overachiever. That's what he called me. You're an overachiever, bro. I don't think
what made him special?
This is what, so I knew Mike Robb as a quarterback. So, you know what I mean, when I seen him wearing number 24 for Frisco, you know what I mean, I was a little confused.
Yeah.
So when I get traded from Buffalo over here, Mike Robb is in the meeting room, and you know I'm kind of like damn, you know I'm the new guy, so you know I'm trying to figure out. When I came in there, it made me feel comfortable with them being in the room
for sure.
I mean, Vet probably one of the few guys on the team that you know what I mean got more years than me. But then when I started to see his work ethic, and then I started seeing his professionalism in the game, would take notes about anything. And I mean, from practice to meetings, walkthroughs, no matter what. And I seen how he attacked every day as if he wasn't going to be there. Now in his mind, you know, he probably thought that. But to me, it was just more so like, oh,
that's how
if I'm looking at what a professional is, this is what it is. And then the fact that he played quarterback. So with him looking at film, watching film with him, I'm not watching film with a fullback who just like, that's my man. Right. That's who I'm going to block.
Right.
That's all that matter.
He watching over here. He watching everything.
He knew the whole game, and he knew it from a defensive standpoint, and he knew it from an offensive standpoint. But the offensive standpoint that he got me watching the game as is we watching it as a quarterback perspective. So now I don't have to I'm not just learning what I need to do as a runner.
Right.
I'm learning as what I need to do as a complete football player who know what everybody is doing on the field. Now, having conversations with him, all of that is going over my head because he's talking in football terms, in which I don't know.
Until you sat and watched it with him.
But as he's breaking it down, regardless to whatever I know he's talking about, I'm retaining it. So I noticed it when I'm on the field, it's certain that we've talked about, and then I see it, and I'm like, I don't know what to call it, but I know this because Mike has, you know what I mean, gave me some ism on it. And then it was like, it got to a point where I think maybe like halfway into the season, I just came to that straight up like, hey, bro, you my odds. You tell me everything.
That's real.
I mean, you know,
that's crazy.
One of the hidden talents that I don't think get talked about enough for running back is the vision. So when I got at fullback who thinks like a quarterback,
yeah,
but moving out the way like offensive lineman,
you got a cheat code for real.
And I mean, you know, it simplified the game for me in ways that I didn't even know that you could simplify it. And then I knew I had who wasn't scared to go in there and go get his nose dirty.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Time. I don't want to hear that. So I mean, you know,
he finally said something good.
Nigga,
I appreciate that.
So I mean, you know, we bust jokes on him. You know what I mean? The coach had told that he was like the handyman.
He didn't ask for none of that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't ask for none of that.
I did ask what made you special.
Yeah, but coach calling me handyman ain't a special thing.
No, the tool belt
that's special.
Gave me a tool belt and everything, bro, for Christmas.
No,
that was a gift. Yeah.
No, he did.
Man, talked about all the running backs. Got to me, it was like, but Mike, you can do it all, man. You're a handyman, man. I love it. Gave me a belt.
But see,
you know how to react to that.
I mean, not only was he you feel me, though, a force to be with in the backfield, but it didn't stop there for him because he put in that same effort. He probably put more effort in to special teams. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like that is hard, though. You feel me? Because it's a lot. You know what I mean? Special teams don't get as much, you know what I mean, pub and love.
Yeah, love, yeah.
You can change a whole game with just great special team play. You know what I mean? You can win a game with special teams. And you know what I mean? Just watching, you know, put the work in and conquering everything that they put in front of them. It showed me, like, you ain't got to be the star of the team to be the star of the team.
Right.
And then, I mean, you know, his wisdom and the way that he, you know, go about it, that like everybody, you know, they watched it and want to mimic that.
Yeah.
So when that's the standard, it's hard to, you know what I mean, come short of that. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to, you know, he a captain at the same time.
Yeah.
You're good. So you don't want to let that down.
Right.
So, okay, then the way that I would show my appreciation is the way that I ran the ball.
That's crazy.
So that helped.
And that's what he just said is how I looked at six man. Because I had never come off the bench before in my life. But I got to a point where I was like doing numbers on bad teams. But then I took a certain pride in that. And I'm like, man, it'd be like being in a band. I can play the drums, I can sing, I can dance, you want me, whatever. And it sounds like that's what he's saying about you, no matter what it was. Special teams, fullback, I played quarterback, so I could do it all. And you challenge yourself to be the best you could be at it, which is dope. And that takes a certain level of humility anyway, and swag and confidence. You know
got to, man. You got to make it, man. My dream was always to thrive in the National Football League, not just make it.
Yeah,
I wanted to be in it. I wanted to be good in it. I wanted to have multiple years there. And I was able to do that.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Pick, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Football has been entertaining, my guy. We've been nailing those max discount offers. Of course, Bills Mafia and my guy Josh Allen always showing out. Got my eyes on Josh for next week's game too.
Will we ever get enough of Mike being obsessed with Josh Allen? I still be rocking with my dog Saquon, though.
From the greatest university of all universities, Penn State. I had to put that in there. Sorry, guys. That's what happens when you the MVP, big dog. PrizePicks puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure. PrizePicks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for easy and quick deposits into your account this football season.
Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app. Download PrizePick app today and use code GETGOT to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code GET to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. Prize Picks is good to be right. This episode is sponsored by Starbucks. You know I love my Starbucks. Here go my Starbucks. Look, everybody got their own way of staying right? Now, Starbucks making it easy to get protein in, my boy.
They got this new protein cold foam. Add it to your favorite Starbucks beverage. Make it hit different, money.
You can add it on hot or cold drinks. New cold foam flavors like banana or classic like chocolate. Plus all the other flavors you already know and love. I got my chocolate cream protein cold brew right here.
Starbucks just made it so much easier to get your protein in. It's that same cold foam you've been rocking with, but now with a boost of protein. I tell you what, money. I wish we had the Starbucks new protein cold foam to add to my coffee before games. What could be better than a morning coffee with protein?
Look, Mike, I've been going to Starbucks since we was playing in Seattle, and I ain't never heard of protein cold foam.
Well, of course, money. It's new.
Go beast mode, baby, and get that extra protein in.
Try the new lineup of protein cold foam drinks at Starbucks or add protein cold foam to your favorite drink.